Thank you. You may be seated. Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. We are uniquely gathered here in person and virtually through a live stream to celebrate the union of two people who are very special to all of us, Ericha and Mike. Today is a tremendous celebration, and Ericha and Mike are truly blessed to have the presence of their dearest family and friends. They are so grateful to you all for all of the unconditional love, joy, support, encouragement, and guidance you have given them over the years. They would like to thank all of you who have traveled here today from both near and far to be with them to share their joy and to celebrate their marriage. Before we begin, Ericha and Mike want to acknowledge the Jockin family for opening up their home so we can all celebrate in this beautiful venue for this special event today. Thank you, Jockins. And now at this time, Ericha and Mike would like to take a moment to remember those loved ones who are no longer with us, but who were important influences to each of them and remain in their hearts and thoughts, especially Ericha's dad, Paul Locke, Ericha's grandparents, Granny and Poppy Locke, Mike's grandmom, Ann, Mike's Uncle John, and Mike's grandfather, Joe. And now at this time, Mike and Ericha would like to dedicate this Irish blessing in honor of Mike's family and their heritage. As you travel life together, may God guide you on your way and bring you newfound joy in each other day by day. May your home be graced with peace. May your sharing know no bounds. May your friendship know full measure in this lifetime love you've found. And as your closeness deepens, may each moment be the start of life lived hand in hand and love lived heart to heart. And so now, as I look out at all the people who have traveled here to celebrate this special day, and recognizing the many more that have joined us online, I hope both of you take a moment to stop and take it all in. This is just one day of many more incredible memories that the two of you will make. But enjoy every moment because it will be the first you share together as a married couple. Now, on a personal note, I feel privileged to not only be here with Ericha and Mike, but to be a part of this important day in their life. Just over 9 years ago, I had the honor of Ericha's dad, Paul Locke, officiating my wedding. And I can't express the appreciation I felt when they asked me to be in this role today. Now, I've known Ericha for a long time, and though I won't give away exactly how many years, and to be a small part of the start of their new journey together that she begins with Mike, overwhelms me with joy and happiness. Though I haven't known Mike for as long as I've known Ericha, the fact that they are here together speaks more than any words can to his character and the kind of person he is. You both have already accomplished so much individually, I can only imagine the things to come. I love seeing you both here smiling and crying a little. Keep those smiles in good times and remember them in bad. The two of you can accomplish anything together. I'm truly so happy for both of you. Now I'm fortunate because I have a mic, and wedding ceremonies only leave room for a select few to speak. So I asked their closest family and friends to share some of what makes them so special. I asked Mike's family and friends first, and here's what they said. So they started by sharing a funny anecdote that they thought was appropriate since Mike is marrying Ericha, who they consider the queen of cakes. And it goes like this. When Mike was about 8 or 9 years old, he smashed his dad's birthday cake. They think of how funny this story is now, since Mike is marrying Ericha, who is the queen of cakes in their eyes. Mike's mom usually made everyone their own birthday cake, But this time, she bought one and placed the box on the floor of the back seat of the car for the drive home. She told all the kids, but mostly Mike, not to touch it and to be careful. And well, Mike, being Mike, decided to kneel on the cake box to look out the window of the car. His mom still brought the cake home, and then she made them all pose for a picture with the cake. Mike looks miserable, but looking back, they think it's one of the funniest pictures of Mike as a kid. So their advice to Ericha: make sure you keep Mike away from your cakes, and don't let him help with deliveries. But on a more serious note, Mike is the oldest of 3 kids, and he is Michael O'Brien Jr., the oldest of many grandchildren on both sides of the family. Growing up, Mike was the leader, or big brother, for a long time, or so I'm told, until Steph got old enough to take over. As the oldest, he learned everything the hard way, but taught others a lot about life through his experiences. From school, music, video games, and driving, which he excelled at. He was the first to drive the O'Brien Jr. dragster, in which he won trophies and even made the newspaper. Mike is, and always has been, a smart, quiet, and patient guy. Mike is extremely knowledgeable when it comes to random information and would be the first pick for a trivia team and someone you would definitely use for a phone a friend on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And finally, it was important to those closest to him to share that Mike is a great son, grandson, big brother, uncle, teacher, friend, and now they know he'll be a great husband. They want to express their congratulations to you both and share that they are honored to welcome Ericha to the O'Brien family. All right, Ericha, your friends shared the following thoughts and feelings, and we'll start with an anecdote from the Bradleys. In years past, but so keenly familiar, Ericha's dad and mom sent them a little printed birth certificate marked at the top, Madrid, Spain, containing the joyous information that Ericha Jean Elizabeth was born at 11:50 a.m. on July 29, 1982. The announcement ended, "From the 2 proudest parents in creation." She was here, the long-awaited child. The Bradleys were filled with the delight for their good friends. About 5 months later, they met Ericha up close and personal for the first time. The Newlock family came from Spain to introduce Ericha to her grandparents in Ohio and Pennsylvania. The Bradleys were home for Christmas in central Ohio and drove north to spend a day or so getting acquainted with her. They fell in love that day, and over the years, that feeling has never wavered. All the experiences from her birth until now have culminated to make you, Ericha Locke, who is marrying Michael O'Brien today. As the Bradleys said so articulately, from the time she was born, Ericha had the proudest parents in creation, and that joy and love has never wavered from those closest to her. Ericha is a lifelong friend. She has many who she's been close to since childhood. She is one of the kindest and most thoughtful people they know, and the common theme from everyone was that Ericha loves her friends and family deeply, and the loyalty to her family and friends is unfailing. There are numerous examples, such as the customized unicorn calendar for her nieces that included dates for them to spend time together, including dinner and a movie nights, blueberry picking, and special surprise dates, to the way she gives thoughtful gifts to all of those around her. During the annual 4th of July Beach Week trip that's been a family tradition for over 20 years, Ericha's favorite part isn't the fun in the sun, the fireworks, or the salt air. It's simply spending quality time with the people she loves. No matter how far apart she lives or has lived, she always offers love and support. She is always thinking of others and how she can brighten people's day. Ericha's family and friends welcome Mike to the family and know that this tender-hearted loyalty and all of her amazing qualities will give Mike and Ericha a strong foundation for a wonderful life together. Now that's who they are as individuals, but they are so much more together. So let us come together now to witness, to support, and to celebrate this union of Ericha and Mike. Please join me in wishing them a healthy, loving, and joyful marriage. Ericha, Mike, the symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. I will ask you now if you are prepared to make these promises. All right. Mike, repeat after me. I, Mike, choose you, Ericha, to be my wedded wife.
I, Mike, choose you, Ericha, to be my wedded wife.
To love and to cherish from this day forward.
To love and to cherish from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To laugh with you in joy, to grieve with you in sorrow.
To laugh with you in joy and grieve with you in sorrow.
To grow with you in love, till death do us part.
To grow with you in love, till death do us part.
Ericha, please repeat after me. I, Ericha, choose you, Mike, to be my wedded husband.
I, Ericha, choose you, Mike, to be my wedded husband.
To love and to cherish from this day forward.
To love and to cherish from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To laugh with you in joy, to grieve with you in sorrow.
To laugh with you in joy, to grieve with you in sorrow.
To grow with you in love, till death do us part.
To grow with you in love, till death do us part.
So at this time, I'd like to ask Connor to please come up and present the wedding rings. Let me see this. Can you open it for me? There we go. Let me see. Dump them right here. All right, cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good job. All right. Mike here. Maybe that. All right, Mike. Place this ring on Ericha's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Ericha, place this ring on Mike's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Mike and Ericha, we have all gathered here for your marriage to witness the uniting of you as husband and wife. Remember to take time to show each other that your love and marriage grows stronger with time. It will take trust, dedication to one another, and commitment to hold true to the journey you have both pledged today. With love in your hearts, go forth and live each day to the fullest. All right. Now that you have shared your vows and exchanged your rings in front of those closest to you, I am honored to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I love you.
Bring it on. And now, for the first time, I'd like to introduce Mr. and Mrs. O'Brien.
Your life